what made you from going, because it's a, we talked last time we had a little podcast together, you talked about something that really caught my attention, and you said having a poverty mindset, it's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
So what made you realize, okay, I don't want to do this, and then you went to serve? Like, when did that switch, when you knew, okay, I want to do something different? When was that moment for you?
So I've always been motivated. Even as a child, I've always wanted more, and I knew I wanted more. But that didn't change my poverty mindset. That just means I wanted more. I went to the military, and I was in school. I'm talking about, I'm like 24 at this time. So I went into the military, I was doing fine, and I came back, and guess where I came right back to? The hood. I was living in some apartments on Cottonwood now with my 4 children, okay? So I had to ask myself, why am I in the very same place that I started? How did I get here? Those questions came after an incident. So at the Cottonwood apartments, there was a drive-by. Well, it wasn't really a drive-by. They were running. They got off cars and they were running, and my kids were outside playing, my 2 older kids. And that day, something changed. I looked at them because I was almost close to quitting school because I was working part-time and I was going to school. I wasn't making any money really. And so what happened was I sat there and I looked at my kids and I said, I don't know how I'm gonna get us out of here, but I'm gonna get us out of here. And what I started to do was I started to train my mindset. First, with thinking positive. I seen how many negative thoughts I allowed to come into my mind, and I seen how I spoke. I spoke a lot of negative things. I would say, dang, I'm broke. I don't have enough. So then I started to say, I'm a millionaire, but the bank just don't know it. My bills are covered. I would just say this to myself, not to anybody else. And I wrote a list of things that I wanted in the next 10 years. And one was like, I am a registered nurse. I will graduate May of 2009. Every day it was on my bathroom and I would say these same things. I bought a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. My children have their own room. The funny thing is, like, about 6 months later, I get challenged on my affirmations, right? I go to school and they tell me, hey, Candy, you need a few more classes. So I'm sorry, you're not going to graduate May of 2009. It looks like you're going to graduate May, either fall of 2009 if you could do summer classes, if not May of 2010. And I knew I changed because old Candy would have been like, what the hell? I would have just went downhill, like mad and stuff. I didn't. I just listened. I went into my car and I sat there and I said, it's okay. It doesn't matter because I'm still gonna be a nurse. And so I didn't let it change me. And then I went home and I didn't change it on my board. I didn't change it. I still every day said, I will be a nurse May 2009. So they come back a few months later and said, hey, you came to school in 1995, so you actually go with that category, so you don't need these classes. And I graduated nursing program May 2009, like I said. And within 3 months from me graduating, I bought a 5-bedroom, that 3-bath, and my children have their own room.